Welcome to musicmoveit.com, and today we're going to talk about how to get a music publishing deal, part 2. So yeah, I did a video a while back and it said how to get a music publishing deal. And I started getting a lot of emails and comments that basically I explained what a deal was, but I didn't necessarily say how to go about getting one. And I'm very sorry that I did that. I understand. I rewatched the video, and you're right. I should have elaborated more. So that's why I'm now doing a part 2 of this video. Now, if you watch the last one, there are many things you could do with a publishing deal. Some people form their own publishing company, and they find ways to get their song out there and make money with it. If you could do that on your own, that's great. But most people will hand their catalog over to a publishing company. The publishing company, in turn, finds uses for your songs, your lyrics, your music, whatever. They find uses for it in maybe commercials, or depending on the deal and depending what you're looking for. So if you're an artist that just writes songs, they could find other artists to perform your songs. And of course, they take a cut of everything. If you're in a band or you're a solo artist and you're making music and you want to take your songs off your album and find more uses for them, like in commercials or movies or whatever, that's their job. And of course, they take a cut of it. If you're a producer and you're making tracks, you could even write songs and make tracks. And that's all you do. You can get a publishing deal. They'll help you find artists to perform on these tracks or whatever, perform the songs. So that's basically how it works. Many artists out there have done this for years and made a killing doing this. Songwriting is huge. Finding artists and things like that, it's just a huge, huge thing. Now, the deal just depends on what you're looking to do and what you agree with the publishing company. So now, one thing, before you even start looking, you should have somewhat of a catalog ready to kind of show. So you don't want to approach these companies and be like, hey, I got 5 songs, You want to have like over 50 songs that you can show to these people, whether you're just songwriting, whether you're just producing, or even if you're just an artist looking for placement of your songs. You should have a good catalog. And once you approach these companies, you want to have, of course, like a decent press kit, which is basically, the folder with the 8x10 headshot in it, or not even a headshot. It could be a full picture, a band picture, whatever. Your bio, any kind of awards you've won, like information on accomplishments, things like that. And of course, all your info, such as your website, email, all the contact. Everybody should know this by now. So that's because a lot of these publishing companies will still ask for hard copies of a press kit, not digital. They'll even ask for CDs still. Some are old school, so keep that in mind. Also have a digital copy of a press kit for those who just want that. So that means have MP3s. You can have, the best thing to do is have a website and have a special area of your website that's password protected that you can give to companies and representatives of record labels or publishing companies. You could send them a password to get in that special part of your website, so they could view all your press kit, all your info. They could download a picture, they can download your music, and you can have your whole catalog in that one section. That's a very good idea to do. Keep that in mind. Now, of course, you can try to find a publishing company on your own. There's companies all over. In fact, there's a good website that lists a lot of publishing companies, indie and major. And I'm going to leave the website in the info below. So check that out after the video, or now, whatever. I think it's called like songwriteruniverse.com or something like that. Look for the link. I'm not positive on that, but I think it's called something like that. And there's a huge list on this website of all the different publishing companies. that you can contact. Usually there's an email, there's generally a phone number. You're going to either have to cold call these people, or if you have an entertainment lawyer or someone to represent you, they could do it. Now, a lot of times it's better if you have someone representing you, like a good lawyer. But let's face it, a lot of indie artists just don't have it in the budget to hire all these people to help them, so they got to do it themselves, which is totally fine. Just be polite, call these companies up and be like, explain your situation. Who do I speak to about this? Send an email. Who do I speak to about, I have a catalog I would like to try to make use of through publishing, blah, blah, blah. And just get their info. Find out who to talk to. If they don't, they might not accept unsolicited material, meaning that, you know, you need a way in to kind of have somebody review it and to possibly sign you, meaning you would need like someone representing you, like a lawyer, to send stuff in, things like that. The only way you're going to know if they accept those or not is if you call or email. So check out that website I'll have below. Check out the companies. There are others. You can Google them. You just got to call the companies, and you got to have something to give them. You need a catalog of music. So a lot of these companies won't even, if you're not making money with your music already, meaning, you know, if you're not pulling in $5,000 a year, I'm just making a number up, 5 Gs a year already by yourself, then they might not even consider it because they need to make money as well. And a lot of these companies these days don't want to start with a total unknown and kind of develop them and bring them up. They just don't have the time. They feel like they don't want to waste the money on it anymore. Everybody's cheap these days in the industry because a lot of stuff has changed. They're not putting tons of dollars into stuff anymore that already kind of hasn't been developed already, if that makes any sense. So basically that's how you go about it. You got to call the company. It's just like getting a record deal, but it's just a publishing deal. So that's basically what you got to do. Get a hold of these companies, have hard copies of your media kit and music ready to go in case they want stuff by mail because they're old school. Have a digital version as well, either on your website or just, you know, there's websites that will host stuff for you too, like that'll host a digital press kit for you. So you could look into those, but have both of those ready so in case a company wants either one, you will be prepared. Write a good bio, get a good black and white or color. Black and white's the old school, the traditional way to go. Of your band or of yourself, if you're the artist or producer or songwriter, things like that. In your bio, be sure to list who you've worked with, any awards you've gotten, you know, things like that. Any accomplishments you've made already on your own. It helps tremendously. Have a good website, you know, that's always a plus. People check out websites all the time. So, but basically that is how you go about getting a publishing deal. Now, you know, it's up to you or whoever represents you to, you know, how they say you can lead a horse to water, but it's up to the horse to drink it. So, I mean, I'm trying to lead you to how to get one, but it's up to you what you have and up to the publishers if they want to work with you or not from there. So I'm going to leave that link below. Also, you could check out our ebook, download it today. It's Understanding Music Publishing. I'll leave a link below also for that. It's at www.musicpublishingonline.com. Check that out. It's just more info on how the publishing thing works, how to start your own publishing company. I think there's a sample of a publishing contract in there, stuff like that. So download that today. And if you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment and I'll try to answer best I can. So you can do this. You can do this. I want you to be a better artist, band, musician, songwriter, whatever. I have faith in you. And I will see you next video. Thank you very much. Thanks for watching my videos. And I wanted to tell you about a few things. I'm going to leave some links in the description below, so make sure you take advantage of them. I want you to check out and download our ebook. It's a step-by-step guide to release your own music from start to finish. Check out the link below. It's called Release Your Own Music, a step-by-step guide. Download that today. Also, Jango Radio. It's a streaming service like a Pandora, and they're doing a special offer with me where they're giving artists and bands 100 spins on their streaming station. You just got to click the link below. You can only use this link to get that offer, and you must be a new Jango user. It's an excellent opportunity to get your music out there to more people. Check it out, click the links, and we'll see you soon. Thanks.